Hi, I'm Anna Binder, registered dietitian at Maximum Performance, and today we have our August recipe of the month, Swiss Oatmeal. Now this is a great recipe because I often find myself really tired with the same old breakfast routine that I do every morning. So this is a little bit of a variation on your regular breakfast oatmeal. So we're actually in this recipe using dry old-fashioned oats, so we're not cooking them in the recipe. So we're going to put a half a cup of our dry old-fashioned oats. And it's better to use these for this recipe as opposed to your instant quick oats because your quick oats will get a little bit soggy. Because as you'll see, we're going to put 1 cup of low-fat vanilla yogurt in here. And that's what's going to kind of soften these oats up. Now you can experiment with this recipe quite a bit. If there's a flavored yogurt you like, you can throw that in there in place of the vanilla. But I just recommend going with the low-fat option. Now we're also going to put in there 1/3 cup of skim milk. Now I always recommend to my clients to use skim or 1% milk. There's actually really no difference between skim and whole milk except for the fat content. So you're getting the same great vitamins and minerals, the same protein, the same sugars, but it has less fat in the skim and the 1%. So that's definitely the choice you want to go with. So we're going to mix those oats, the yogurt, and the milk together, and we're going to let them sit for just a couple of minutes to let those oats kind of soften up. Okay, while we're letting that sit, I've cut up a little bit of Granny Smith apples. Now I like these for this recipe because they have that little bit of tart flavor, but you could really go with any apples that you prefer. Again, what's nice about this recipe is you can throw in any kind of fruit that you like. I did choose to use the apples and the bananas in this recipe because they're ones that I had around my house, but I also have tried it with peaches, and the peaches are really good in there as well. So we're going to throw 1 whole apple in there. And we're also going to get 1 small banana. And we're going to chop that up and throw it in there as well. So really what you end up with is in 2 servings, you're going to have 2 complete fruit servings in here. So this recipe, you're going to get some nice protein from your yogurt and the milk. You're going to get an entire fruit serving. And you're also going to get what we call a complex carbohydrate, and that comes from the oats. They're actually a whole grain. So they give you lots of fiber. And that fiber is important for lots of things in our body. It helps lower our cholesterol, it helps manage blood sugars, and it keeps us full for longer, helping to manage your weight. So now that we've got that banana chopped up, we'll go ahead and put that in there. Try and get that off there. Okay. The next step is we're going to add some dry fruit, and again you can choose any kind of dry fruit that you like. Cherries would be really great in this, raisins, anything that you happen to have around the house. I chose to use cranberries, so we're going to put 2 tablespoons of the cranberries in there. And again, these dried fruits have lots of fiber in them, so they're another good addition to this recipe. So 2 tablespoons of our cranberries. We're also going to add 2 tablespoons of, in this case, we're going to use our almonds, but you could do pecans, walnuts, whatever you happen to like. So it's a very versatile recipe. You can really put in here anything you want just by starting with your oatmeal, yogurt, and milk base. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and mix all this up. See some really great colors in there. That's what we want. We want lots of great colors. The more colors you get with your fruits and vegetables means the more nutrients you're getting from a lot of variety. We'll get that mixed up. And this makes 2 servings, this recipe does, 2 1-cup servings. So in 1 cup of this you get about 335 calories, 12 grams of protein, and 6 grams of fiber, which is really great. This is really a whole breakfast in one. Again, you have your protein, your complex carbohydrate, and a fruit serving. So this is an ideal breakfast. So I encourage you to try this one at home next time you're in that breakfast rut. Again, I'm Anna Binder, registered dietitian at Maximum Performance.